Phoenix Suns this season, guys.
The Ugandan national team got themselves Ish Wainwright. There's a story there. Cassidy, great report. And look who's in the building tonight. Mentioned it a moment ago, saw it a moment ago. LeBron James here. Watching his summer league teammates. Russell Westbrook as well. Mentioned that we saw Darvin Ham, their new head coach. Had a quick visit with him prior to tip-off. That's part of the task ahead this year for the Lakers, is making it all work for one of the most storied franchises in all of professional sports after missing out on not just the playoffs, but the play-in a season ago. We're underway. Right into the front court. Pierre Louis with great defense. Wow, suffocating. Wainwright draws the foul on the drive. He'll get 2 shots. Cassidy mentioned the fact that he's been very itinerant lately, very traveled. And that goes back a ways, because if you think about the fact that Wainwright played professionally in Germany for a couple of years, in France for 1 year before signing a 2-way deal with the Suns in October after being cut by the Toronto Raptors before that.
So
his passport has a lot of stamps.
It's been incredible, and I read a story about him, and the way the question was asked was about the adversity and the usual path, and et cetera, the challenges thrown in front of him. You know what he said? It's been a joy. How about that?
Interesting.
To appreciate the process, to get to this spot finally.
Lakers going a little indie. Pippen's pass a little bit too high. And Wright quickly in transition. Oh, great ball fake. And the bucket for the Phoenix Suns.
I saw looking at his, did he just look at his hand after that pretty?
You can only do that if it's the offhand. He's a right-handed player, so you can't look at it if it's your right. And a quick 3 back at the other end for the Los Angeles Lakers. That's Cole Swider, who played with Buddy Boeheim at Syracuse. We saw Boeheim last night for the Pistons. Here's Wright. A long 2. Rebounded by Swider. Pippen Jr. whistling a foul. Olivier Sarr with a nice move there.
Two-way player in Oklahoma City. Oh, Mark, the Euro step for the big man.
He stared his head.
Oh, stop it. He looked away. That was pretty.
Oscorp, Pippen Jr. gets it back on the get game. Kicks it out to Swider. One and done that time for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just been away tied at 3. King on the wing against Swider, pulls the 3. Lakers played recently in the California Classic. Christie on the drive, got that back. Great block by Sarr, and the finish at the other end.
Great.
Cameron Taylor out of Seton Hall.
Great recognition by Cameron Taylor. Saw the swat, saw the possession, and sprinted to the other end.
Pippen Jr. passes it to the wing. Little stampede drive. Pierre Louis couldn't cash. Right with a nice finish. Boy, pretty intense pace to start this game, Norris.
I'll tell you what, coming off that Knicks game, look at the defense being played here.
Oh, right. Took his cornbread, got the defender airborne. Wainwright. King. Everything but the bucket that time for Phoenix. You pointed out good ball pressure. Man, look at Louis King all over Christie. Here's Pippen Jr., little 2-man game, picked up his dribble. Christie on the drive, and he draws the foul on Louis King. Max Christie out of Michigan State. 35th pick for the Los Angeles Lakers, their 2nd round pick this year.
Phil Handy compared him to Doug Christie.
That's quite the compliment.
Really to match up on the defensive end. Good lateral quickness. Cassidy, you got more on Mr. Christie.
Yeah, I spoke with him earlier and I asked him about being teammates with LeBron James, who is in attendance, and he said he has to pinch himself sometimes knowing he's teammates with LeBron, but it's also a reminder that he belongs. He's one of these players now in the NBA, but he also told me it wasn't too long ago that he was one of these kids in the stands coming to watch Summer League on vacations with his family. He told me he came here a few times when he was 12, 13, and 14, and now knowing how Lakers fans turn out here in Vegas and how much he was looking forward to putting on a show, and for young kids that really used to be him, guys.
Yeah, you speak about age, Cassidy, as Wainwright drills the three. LeBron is literally twice his age. How about that?
I'm sure he appreciates the reminder.
Tell you what, he averaged 30 a game last year, so age is irrelevant with the LeBron James right now. King, Christie blocked inside, but drew the foul. And just to clarify, no relation to Doug Christie. Wait, what about the youthful, what about LeBron's kids? Watching Bronny play on the AU circuit? Saw some highlights of Bryce. He's really springing up in height. LeBron might be losing that belt soon, man. These guys are getting big.
You just follow LeBron's feed, and he's, tweeting about his young king. Talking about he's earning everything, Bronny.
Great to see what a loving and doting and supportive father he is at his kids' games. Christie misses the second free throw. 4-point lead for Phoenix just underway. It was King a little bit strong. Spent parts of last season, the season before, with the Sacramento Kings. And in Stockton as well, their G League affiliate. Whistle, and that'll be a couple of free throws for the Suns. Looks like Sarr is going to get back to the foul line.
Be interesting to watch Darvin Ham, who we've known for so long. And obviously, if you're coaching in that market, there's a ton of articles. Did you see the story about the way he grew up? The friends he lost and the violence he saw. And he's the one who said, that is pressure. What I'm about to handle in Los Angeles is not pressure. There's just this, I don't know, strength of character, this equanimity about him.
Let me characterize it this way. His former team and his players in Milwaukee, they all love him and they all fear him. That healthy kind of fear. And the type of love that you don't want to disappoint that person. He's going to have that hopefully translate with the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Pippen Jr. Little bully ball inside. That's going to be a goaltending call against Sarr. It was interesting to see, in wake of Ham being named the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, immediately Giannis Antetokounmpo came out and said, well done,